Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. This is Switch with Christi, and we are going to continue our Breath of the Wild journey. Okay, so we're gonna head that away. I don't know if there's much to do on the way. I know there's that whole area down there, I believe, is full of very nasty enemies. Plus, if we go down there now, then getting back up here will be difficult. This is it still cold? No. Okay, so I can change. We can change into our climbing. Where's our climbing bandana? Put that on. And... alright, we might be able to make it. Let's see. Depends on how far it drops us. It's not too bad. Okay, climb, climb, climb. There we go. Yeah, haha! We got another korok seed. Thank you. Bye-bye. Well, that's something. Ooh. I don't remember if either one of those is alive. They might be. We shall see. I think that one might actually be alive. Wanted to snap a picture of it because we didn't have one yet of a decayed guardian. Cool. No! No! Oh, thank you for the fairy. There we go. It's a good thing I had my fairy on me. And the reason I took that chance is because we need one more core. Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead. Oops. Let's go ahead and eat an apple. Alright, all better. We need one more core in order to upgrade our stasis. I don't think this one has anything. Isn't on, right? Alright, cool. There we go. Now, there we go. That's what I thought. Along the way, we can collect some luminous stone. This is the path that I usually harvest. All along here. At night it's easier to see because they all light up. But... oh, I set myself on fire. Awesome. Anyway, this is... a whole luminous stone path goes across these mountains. You start at the tower, which we're getting close to. Hi, buddy. No! Goodbye. Oh, you're coming back? How about we put you out of your misery? That didn't work. And you just ran through me. Did he just run off the cliff? Still didn't do anything. My goodness. How many arrows you take? Oh! I know why. Oh my goodness. Because I'm on my... and that's why it's so hard to see him, too. I'm on my faraway bow. My goodness. That's better. I was wondering why he wasn't dying. That shouldn't take that many shots. Luminous stone are very, very good as far as money making along the way too. You will need them for a certain specific gear upgrade, but until then... Ooh, a diamond. Very nice. Until then, the luminous stones, if you do this trek after the blood moons and they respawn, you can make a good amount of money because... Was that a hardy? Yes, it was. Or no, they were beetles. Okay, we're gonna take some pictures here. Bladed rhino. There we go. And a rugged rhino. And then we'll go collect them. Oh, that's the first one of those. Okay. And because I didn't read it, because I didn't want to take a chance of it getting away. Where'd it go? Here it is. Okay, the rugged rhino beetle. This beetle's hard body resembles armor when the shell is cooked with monster parts. The resulting elixir boosts your defense. Energetic. Oh, that's stamina. And that's attack power. Okay. I thought at first... Oh, yep, that's what I thought it was. The hardy lizard. They're very good, too. No! Oh, you jerk! And you just hit me. I was trying so hard to catch that thing. No! Oh my goodness, this is just a big old mess, isn't it? Well, that was just pathetic. Made me lose my beetle there, buddy. Which makes me very angry. And for that, your butt is going sailing. Bye. Big jerk. That would have been the first of the hardy lizards that we would have gotten our hands on. Now I'm looking to see if there are any more. I do want to change our weapon. And here is the first of the durian trees. Durian. And usually I come through here with a bomb. Oops, and I missed. And I take down the tree to get the wood and the durian. Alright, and on we go. We're getting closer. I don't see anything else. Sometimes there's another lizard. Might find one closer to where we're heading. I can't believe those boogers made me lose it. Alright, now down here, if I remember correctly, there's a bunch of Octorocks in this water, I think. Okay, there's one. Two. Told you I thought it was full of these stupid things. I think there's another one over there, too. Okay. Like this. Yeah, we see ya. There he is. I think there's another one. There's a beetle there. There we go. Energetic. Is there another one? Yep. Got him. Alright. I don't think there's anything in the water here. No. Alright. But I do see that there's another Octorock right back here. And he's gonna see us as soon as we get over here. So that's him gone. And him gone. Oops. And we'll go get those pieces in a minute. I just want to make sure we're not missing anything on these trees. Uh-oh, I hear them. Where are they? Oh boy, they're all over there. And we got... I don't think I'll be able to... Oh, I can get a picture of him from here. Okay. Hi, buddy. An Electric Wizzrobe. Let's go ahead and get a picture of Kass. And when we go over there, they're going to come at us. Of course. No! Not yet. I'm not ready for you. And... Ha! See how their eyes turn red when they're coming at you? Little jerks. Come on, buddy. Are you gonna come after me too? And they're circling the tower. Now, we don't have enough stamina to get all the way up there, and that's why I wanted to come from a higher spot. I'm gonna climb the mountain instead. Okay, so I came back around to the side where we originally came from, and I climbed up to this part here. And you see, we have a korok, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. You found me! Thank you, buddy! Bye! Now this is gonna put us pretty much level with the top of the tower. It's just easier climbing the mountain because you can... It's got different levels where you can stop and regain your stamina without having to worry about having meals cooked. Later on, once you have more stamina or Rivali's Gale, this would be a hell of a lot easier, but... Alright. Here we go. Those guys are down there having a good old time. They'll be our first... And up we go. They'll be our first casualties, because that whole landing over there is full of durians. That's why I love this tower. You get this tower activated. And you can come over here after every blood moon. Qukah Tower activated. And harvest the durians, and then you'll have an endless supply of hearts. Now these hearts are not good enough for getting the Master Sword, but they are good enough for everything else. Scanning area. They give you full recovery plus extra temporary hearts, and depending on how many you cook, you can get anywhere from like 6 or 7 temporary hearts to, I think, almost 20 if you cook 5 durians altogether. Regional map extracted. Which comes in handy when you're going to be going into areas that you technically weren't ready for. I don't know if I can hit them from here with my one bow. We'll try it. Why not? Alright, it'd be easier just to go over there and kick their butts. So that's what we're gonna do. There we go. There we go. Let's see, what do we got? Lizalfo's horn. Some more durians. We'll take them, obviously. That's what we're here for. A Lizzle boomerang. A Lizalfo's talon. Another boomerang, which we can take a picture of. And it's always raining over here. It's very miserable. But, let's see. I can always get a better picture later. For now, at least it's in there, and we'll pick it up. The brutal ripping edge of this weapon's spearhead is a distinctly Lizalfos design. Its low durability doesn't lend itself to extended use. And as far as this goes, the Lizzle boomerang, we'll look at it in here, is a curved sword favored by the Lizalfos. It can be used to attack directly or can be thrown like a boomerang. I don't think I've ever actually thrown them, to be honest. Alright, now we're going to start harvesting. I'm just making sure, because sometimes, there you go, mighty thistle. Sometimes there's some random lizards or beetles around here. Let's get our bombs out.
Yep.
So I'm going to take down this whole forest.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, let's go ahead and take this one.
Yep.
Alright. I think... yes, we got them all. Alright, I don't remember if it's a treasure or if it is just... oh! Nope, come on. I'll read that after we get out. Alright, that is... oh yeah, a big hardy radish. This hardy radish has grown much larger than the average radish. It's rich in analeptic compounds that when cooked into a dish temporarily increase your maximum hearts. Them, just like we got the smaller ones, just the regular hardy radish. Doesn't look like we have any, but we do have, say, 22 hardy durian. This fruit's mighty odor has earned it the nickname King of the Fruits. Immense restorative powers. Dishes cooked with it will temporarily increase your maximum hearts. Which is very, very nice. Very nice. Oh yeah, I forgot about this guy here. This is a korok, but we have to offer them a durian rather than an apple. Da, 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 da. Yeah, haha, you found me. Thank you very much. Very nice, and I'm going to take my durian, and I'm going to take this one too. Thank you. And like I said, I think that pretty much clears out this area. I don't think there's anything else to find. Oh, mighty thistle. We took care of that. I'm just making sure we didn't miss anything else. We've already been in here. Yeah. Alright, guys. Now with that gives us this whole map to work with. Now for starters, I do know that there is a chest down here somewhere at the base. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at that. And we already got the korok up here. This whole area is a big old mess of treasure chest hunting And over here, I think, is a stable for the area. So why don't we do that? We'll drop down, we'll go for the treasure chest, and then we'll try to make our way over to the stable of the area. Sound good? Alright. Now, we don't have stasis yet, so dealing with him can be a pain in the butt. I'm going to lower ourselves a little bit away from him so we have some time to prepare. No, I don't want that. I want that. And if you hit him with an arrow, knock him on his butt. And then go smack him about. Smack him about a bit. Uh-oh. And he's dead. And this is an electric rod. We should take a picture of it. I am not, or a lightning rod, I'm sorry. Take a picture of it. I am not going to take it because I have no use for it right now. So I'm going to leave that there. Ooh. I see mighty thistles. Go ahead and grab those. Let's put a balloon out. Wrong one. Went right past it. Let's drop a balloon right here. Excuse us. Nice. We'll take all of you. And goodbye. And I saw another mighty thistle over here. Cook a bunch of them in a meal, you get a nice attack up boost. Oops. This might be where the treasure chest is. So we'll go ahead and give that a look. Yep. And a silver rupee. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, you guys might notice that my money's a little bit higher. I did do some cooking off screen and sold that for some money. That way we're good when the time comes. Oh, you little jerks. Goodbye. Is that all that was in there? Ah, pick it up and get out of the way. That was a mean trick, wasn't it? Making you think there might be some treasure there. I see a beetle. So this is just a bit of a collect-a-thon series, huh? Oh, and I lost them. Oh, and I lost another one. I didn't realize they were all over here. Got you though, didn't I? Yes. Oh, yes. Hardy lizard. Hardy lizard. There we go. Got him. This rare lizard lives deep in the forest. It feeds on high nutrient foods, giving it great vitality. When used to make elixirs, they temporarily increase your maximum hearts. I love all the hardy ingredients. Alright. I think that pretty much takes care of this area. Some Hyrule herb. We'll take it. Alright. Let's see. We got rid of that. So, let's head this way. I'm going to put down a marker because I get myself turned around so easily. We'll start heading that way, and then we'll cross the water and make our way over to get that stable. Oh, hello. We'll take you. That was very nice of them to give those back. Alright. I think what we're gonna do is head... I forget where it's at. Is it on top of there? Oh my goodness. Of course we're getting a blood moon. For some reason, I feel like we get an awful lot of blood moons. I don't remember getting this many blood moons before. Oh, and it immediately starts pouring after the fact. Isn't that nice? Let's see. Did you give me back my beetle? No, of course you didn't give me back my beetle. Alright. We are going to head this way. I see. What do I see? Shroom. Big hardy radish. Take it, take it. A rock. Anything under it? No. I'm making my way this way. Oh, tireless frog. We'll take that. Anything? No. Why are there rocks all over the place here? Oh, another tireless frog. Makes you think that there might be a korok. Is there something in that stump? It's raining, so we won't be able to tell. I see a bunch of... There's gotta be a korok around here. Where are we? No. Keep on seeing miscellaneous rocks laying around. There's still rain coming through. Oh, because it's opened. Shrine nearby. Oh my gosh! He scared me. That was... okay. That is an Octorock that actually... Oh, see, now there's Farosh. Or, yeah. Goodbye. Oh, I just hit a cricket. Oh my goodness. I see somebody throwing something at me. Oh. That's... all I wanted to do was see Farosh. And it turned into this big old mess. Alright. And Farosh is probably now gone. That's alright, we'll see him again. The shrine that we're being alerted to is... the one that's near the stable. The only reason I'm looking around here is because I could have sworn... There's a mighty thistle. I could have sworn there was a korok. Okay. Once we get the stable, the shrine in the stable, that's actually going to be the quick access point for getting to him, because we're going to need to farm some of his parts sometimes. Can we get up to the top of this thing now that it's not raining? That would be awesome. See, I hear the stable. Okay. The camera angles on climbing these trees sometimes are a pain. I also hear... I see. Okay, where are ya? Where are ya? Oh, I see you, you sneaky sneaky. Let's turn our bow to that. Okay. That's one. Oh. Alright. There's another. Where's the other one? I don't see it. It's gotta be around here somewhere, yeah? Oh, you sneak. Yeah, haha. That was harder than it should have been. All right. Okay, well, I feel better knowing that we got it, though. Okay, so from here now, I think this is like the skinniest spot we can cross. Here we go. That'll work. And now, we're on our way to the stable. Yay! Hi, peoples. Lakeside Stable. What a sight for sore eyes. The first thing I want to do is go find the shrine and get that activated. My first time around looking for this stinking shrine was crazy. We're gonna take these mighty bananas because there's nothing wrong with them. It's right here. Nicely hidden. It took me like a half hour of running around before I found this. The Shai Utoh shrine. And I honestly do not remember which one it is. We'll go ahead in and see what we got going on. All right. To you who sets foot in this shrine, I am Shai Utoh. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. Halt the tilt. It's a stasis trial. Okay. First things first. Yay! Well, that was easy. I don't think we missed anything down there. Alright. I don't know if it matters if we go either way. So we'll just do that. Oh, look at that. A traveler's sword. Your inventory's full. Alright, what I'm gonna do, we're gonna drop that for a minute. Because like I said before, we're never gonna go looking for a traveler's sword at such a low level this far into the game now. And we already... Oh, I already got a picture of it too. Huh. We already did the quest where we would need it for... So we do have to go the other way. Okay, that's easy enough. We already did the quest where we needed the traveler's sword for the kid, for the connoisseur. So there's no reason to keep that treasure chest sitting in here unopened, and that way when we look at our map and we look at our shrines, we'll see the little treasure chest next to the shrine, which is... Oh, we do need that treasure chest though. I forgot. Can I grab it from here? Okay, hold on. Come on. Yay, cool. Alright, we're gonna need it for a little trick we're doing over here. Let's see. If we stand here... I don't know if it's this way or the other way. Let's see. We'll try this way first. Yep, there we go. Oh, yes! You know what this means? After we're done here, we can go upgrade our stasis. Because I believe that was 3. Yes, that was 3. Alright, now... we're gonna need I think we need this again. Let's put it out here where we can get to it. I think... Let's do it this way. Am I gonna be able to see it from here? Yeah. Alright. We gotta do it kind of quick. I don't know that we'll fly far enough. Oh, okay. We're good. And I know I was talking about something and I totally lost track of what I was saying. We give you a spirit orb. That's what we have to do. We have to turn... Oh, if we can get one more shrine. May Goddess smile upon you. If we get one more shrine, we can get 2 pieces. Ooh, mushrooms. We'll take them. And... we should go ahead and see what we got. Apples, palm fruits, no arrows. That's okay. Alright. There's Beetle, of course. And we have beetles. So let's go ahead and talk to Beetle.
Wow!
You know, I was just thinking about you. Huh? Could that be? That's an energetic riding beetle. It's a rare beetle you almost never see. Please, would you please consider giving your energetic riding beetle to Beetle? And if you're on the fence, I've got just the thing for you. A fairy tonic. Just heat up a little bit of fairy dust, and bam! You've got yourself something really special. Now, if you say sorry but no, he mutters stuff under his breath. So we're going to go ahead and do that just so we can see the dialogue.
Oh!
Really? But this is such a good deal. And that beetle really wants to be with me. I just don't understand your thought process here. Maybe I'll sneak into his inventory and replace it with a common beetle while he's not looking. He won't know the difference. No, I'll hire someone to do it for me. No need to get my hands dirty. Oh, you're still here. I thought you left. Well, let me know if you change your mind. Anyway, back to business.
Ah!
What are you looking for? Or are you selling? Oh, that's too bad. Hope to see you around. Now, we will sell him our beetle. I don't know if he'll do the dialogue again. If you start right back up. Oh, so maybe you do want to give the beetle that energetic Rhino beetle? Not for free, mind you. How about I trade you a hardy elixir for it? You know, the elixir you get when you mix a hardy lizard with some monster parts? It's a deal. There we go. We got a hardy elixir. Restores you to full health. Increases your maximum hearts. The additional hearts are lost as you take damage. Woohoo! Thank you so much. You just don't see these very often. This has to be a sign. Anyway, back to business. What are you looking for? Or are you selling? Goodbye, Beetle. Oh, that's too bad. I hope to see you around. Oh, Beetle. Poor Beetle. Is there anybody in here that's got anything to say? We got the book. Rumor Mill, Volume 6. Read. Tracy here, bringing you the latest news and gossip from morning to night. Glowing blue bunny. A long time ago, there was a skilled hunter. On the way back from a hunt, he saw a light moving in the darkness. Without hesitation, he fired an arrow toward it, and where it had been, he found a bunch of rubies. From that day forward, whenever he saw a similar light, he would fire an arrow at it. He always found rupees where his target had been, and he grew quite rich. Or so the story goes. I bet you think this is just a myth, right? Then what do you say about all the people who claim to have seen a glowing blue bunny in the forest lately? You probably say, "Oh, Tracy, thank you for writing volume 6. Sound about right?" You should say that because the blue bunny is the light the hunter saw. Finding it means finding lots and lots of rupees. I can't endorse this bit of gossip enough. Tracy's recommendation? 5 out of 5 stars. Wait, I don't know how to use a bow and arrow. That really puts a damper on things. Tracy's recommendation, 1 star. Okay. Oh, she's weird. Okay, what is this? Looks like wheat, sugar. That's those seeds, lotus seeds, butter, and an apple. Fleet lotus, that's speed. So it's gotta be some hasty apple pie? Something like that. Alright, nobody else to talk to. There's this old gentleman here. Hey, buddy, got a map? Yeah, I have one. So on this map of yours, do you see dueling peaks to the north of here? Well, apparently, that used to be just one mountain a really long time ago. The legends say a dragon god split mountain in half to forge a way through, and that's how it went from 1 to 2. Recently, some are even saying they've seen the shadow of a large creature on the surface of Lake Floria. I wonder if any of that is true. Dude, it was happening like a little while ago? Big yellow dragon? Over the water? Lots of wind? Electric shooting everywhere? Didn't see it? No? Okay. There's Beetle. What's this guy looking at?
Oh.
Don't you think the waterfall flowing down from Lake Floria is the very picture of perfection? There's something strange at the top of that waterfall, though. Climb the ladder on the watchtower, take a peek. You'll probably need a telescope or something for a good look. Okay, that's Campo. I didn't get the name of the old guy. What was the old guy's name? Shai. Alright, let's climb to the top and see what he's talking about. Oh, I think I know what this is. Oop, not crouch. Scope. Yeah. We're gonna go check that out and we're gonna meet one of my favorite NPCs. I love every time we run into him. I'm gonna save it for when we get there. Okay. Anything else around here? No? Looks like we pretty much took care of all this. Where's the... Oh, here she is. Oh dear. Lightning strikes the stable so often I get nervous whenever it rains even a little. Simma? I just don't understand why it strikes so often. Hey, it's a long shot, but if you have some time, could you find out why? Sure, leave it to me. You will? Really? I'm so happy. I'm counting on you. Thunder magnet. This one. Luckily, it's not storming right now. Let's see. Oops. Hello, Link. What are you doing? There we go. If we climb up here, and there's the issue. Now, I want to do this carefully. Here we go. We're going to put this down. Hopefully it doesn't go very far. We're going to grab this. Our thing has been updated. We're going to chuck that way. Hopefully we didn't hit anybody. Yeah, see, it's getting ready to storm now. And we don't want to be up here for that. Where'd she go? Okay, here we go. Hey. What? You found out what was drawing the lightning here? It was a metal axe. Aha! Yeah, that's as good as a lightning rod, isn't it? I wonder if someone put it up there on purpose. How strange. Thank you for looking into it for me. Here's something for your trouble. Yes, the rubber helm. A helmet made from ancient techniques and electricity-resistant material. It's made from something called rubber, a material that can no longer be found. It's a level 3 defense right now, and it gives you low-level shock resistance. I can finally relax. You're welcome. Thunder magnet complete. Oof. See? And that's without. Now, if we're gonna go running around out there... Hold on. You can get shocked. So, we're gonna put on our wooden shield. Our wooden bow. And of all of this, I think the only thing that is not gonna draw electricity is the ancient battle axe. Now, where's the doggy? There's the doggy. We want to feed the doggy. We should have... Yeah, we do. Let's give him a couple pieces of chicken legs. Because he should lead us to treasure. And the storm's already over. That's funny. Let's see if 2 drumsticks does it. Oh, no. How about 2 more? Are you gonna lead me to treasure there, buddy? Where are you going? Any day now. Here he goes. Now we're on the path to treasure. Holy moly. It's a very roundabout. Oh, there it is. Okay. Very nice. I was already on it. Watch out, Pup Pup. Eesh. Forest Dweller's Spear. The koroks made this spear for Hylians. The shaft is made from a light, sturdy wood, offering ease of use. The spearhead is made from a much harder wood, offering strength. Your inventory is full. It's not very... Do we want to keep that? I want to take a picture of it. Hi, doggy. Shall we take your picture? Hylian Retriever. Since he decided to photobomb. There we go. Forest Dweller's Spear. Aww. The puppy's laying down. Alright. Do we want to keep the spear, or do we want to go back to our... We'll go back to that. Alright. What's the sign say? Laurelin Village and Lakeside Stable. I think what we should do is go check out that up there. And that'll give us another... Aw. No, they all flew away. Got a picture of a squirrel, though. Bushy-tailed squirrel. Ooh. And there's a... 3 squirrels. And a bird. Stay still so I can get a... Oh. I wanted to get a picture of him. Oh well. What are we doing here? I don't have a bow? I could have sworn I put a bow on. Let's see. Got you. You. And you. There we go. Yeah, haha, you found me. We got another korok. Bye-bye. Awesome. Okay, I went and I sat by the fire until morning. And this also gives us the chance to see this happen. Remember how I said this would be the perfect place to do the farming of Farosh? This is why. If you sit that fire until morning, and then you come over here, he comes down this waterfall. Go ahead and grab a picture of him real quick. Now, there we go. We should have hit him. There it goes. It's shooting off that way. No matter where you hit him, the first time you're going to get a scale. Ferocious scale. And I am seeing all kinds of treasure chests, so we might as well go ahead, take a look at those. And in case you're new to this whole thing, you can only hit the dragon once. Oh, giant boomerang. That I'm actually going to leave alone, because we might want to come back for that later. You can only hit any of the dragons once at a time. You're not going to be able to harvest more than one part at a time, I should say. If you keep on firing at them, it won't result in much of anything, so hit them once, be done, go back to your fire, whatever, reset, and then hit them again. And repeat until you have all the parts you need. Later on, we need, I think, 2 of each of the dragon's fangs, scales, claws, all that stuff, in order to upgrade. I'm trying to remember which armor. I think the champion's tunic requires some dragon parts. Boop. Let's see. Shock arrows. Alright, and I don't know. Yeah, there's a couple there. This guy. What can we get? Alright. What are you? Shock arrow. We'll take it. We'll take it. And this one is closer to the rock. There it is. Fire arrow. Yep. That's the one that's got the boomerang, but there's some others next to it. I told you there was going to be a stupid amount of treasure chests all up in this area. I wasn't lying. There's a whole crap ton of them all over the place. Oop. Come on, Link. Work with me here. An opal. Alright. I don't know that we're going to be able to do that. So we'll go like this. Too close. There we go. A purple ruby. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. A bow favored by the Zora for fishing. It doesn't boast the highest firepower. Special metal is crafted from prioritized durability. Doesn't look like it does. zoom in, does it? Take a picture of you. We will come across that again. I know we can get another Phrenic bow, I just don't know how long it's going to be before we do. And until we do, I just want to hold on to the ability to shoot distant targets for the time being. Alright, now, with that done, we are going to go back up. Okay, now from here, there's people here to talk to. I know dragons exist. Tatsuna. Whether this story is true or not is anyone's guess, but it relates to dragons, so I love it all the same. Apparently, shooting a dragon with an arrow will knock a scale free from its body, and that scale can heal any illness. Okay, I never heard that one before. Cool. Letty, what is it? Oh, just thought you'd come and talk to me then? Well, I'm on my way to Lurlin Village. They say the fish and fruit there are really fantastic, so I thought I'd go there and add them to my diet. Okay. Sorry to interrupt you. Snooty McSnooty Pants. Go away, Mr. Goat. Alright, Floria Bridge. We already passed it. This is one of our locations. It should have lit up the first time we ran across it. Are the birds going to be back over here? Let's see if we can get a picture of them this time without the squirrels interrupting. Did I get him? Nope. Oh, I got his butt. Rainbow Sparrow. I got him just as he turned around. Oh well. It works. Hey buddy. How are ya? We could definitely use some of your meat. Oh, you only dropped one. Oh well. It's better than nothing. If I remember correctly... Yep, that's the one. He's got a Luminous stone in his eyeball. So we'll go ahead and grab that. Yes, we hear you, shrine nearby, and it's about to storm again. Oh! Ha ha ha, you found me! Oh my goodness, I didn't know that was the trigger for the... for the... korok. Okay. Yeah, haha, you found me. Bye-bye. Okay. Well, that was cool. I didn't know getting the stone was the... I knew that there was a korok over here, but I didn't remember that the stone was the... trick. I do know... I don't know where... but somewhere over here... Let's go ahead and grab him. I think we should turn on our magnet. That would probably make it easier. Somewhere over here, I believe... is a chest? Yes, there. Here it is. I think this is another one of the... Yes. There it is. EX. Another one of the DLC chests. What do we got? Phantom Gannon... tongue twister on my part here. Phantom Gannon Greaves. Some believe these Greaves are inspirited by a dark entity resembling the great king of evil himself. They're a rather rare find. 4 in defense and stealth up. Well, okie dokie then. Mighty Thistle. The storm went away, so that's a plus. Where are we now? Oh, sounds like it's storming again. There we go. Now we made it. Ooh, truffle. Hardy truffle. We'll take it. Lizard. We'll take that too. Another hardy truffle. Do you hear that? The sounds? There they are again. That sounds like a kookaburra. That is so cool. Oh, I see you. Bye. Well, that lightning didn't like that. If we had already gone to Zora's domain, we'd have gear that would make this particular situation a little bit easier. Stinking rain. Alright, let's get over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and... oh, slide. Out. And up. Okay. We've been up here before, right? What's this? No, we haven't been here before, have we? Huh. We just picked up octoballoons. So we'll go ahead and use that. Octoballoon. Is there anything under here? Nothing? It was just mean? Yep, it was just mean. How nice. Hey, buddy. Excuse us. Ooh, mighty bananas. And more mighty bananas. Holy crap, this lightning is crazy. I saw a bombable wall. Where did that go? Oops. Going the wrong way.
Yep.
There we go. Oh, a treasure chest. And a cave to get out of the storm. Purple rupee. Thank you, thank you. Anything else in here? No? Just some shelter from the rain. It looks like it's going to be storming for a bit. It killed that fish. Holy moly. Stinking lightning, man. Let's go there. Can I get up there? No, no. Oh, so close. Okay. Whew. We need to get over there, though. Let's see. Let's go this way. Yeah, we'll go this way. Of course you guys are gonna pop up here. Why not?
Yep.
Goodbye. Give me your head. And into the water. Oops. I forgot I had this. I shouldn't be using this, but that's okay. There we go. Goodbye. Party lizard. Awesome. Now let's get her butts to the other side. Oh, goodness. I hear him. I hear him. I hear him. We're coming, Kass. We're coming. Oh, crap. Okay, we'll do this first. Where's it at? Where are you at? Come on, buddy. Where are you at? Are you serious? Oh. Nope. Get your butt up there. Still not close enough. Alright. Put you over there. And there it is. Yeah, ha ha ha! You found me! Korok 47, which is actually Korok 50? Yes. Where's he at? There he is. My very favorite NPC. Hi, Kass.
Oh.
Very impressive. Not many could make it up here in such rain.
Oh.
That there, on your hip. No. I'm sorry. It's nothing. I didn't mean to pry. Are you a bird?
Oh.
Have you never met a Rito before? Odd. My name is Kass. As a bard, I spend my days traveling this land in search of ancient songs. Have you heard of the ancient songs of Hyrule? Ancient songs? Nah. Ancient songs. Songs that sing the praises of a hero who beat back the calamity in ages past. I know a song about this place. Would you like to hear the ancient verse passed down in this region? Sure, let's hear it.
Oh.
Excellent. Without further ado. When a lost hero calls down lightning from the sky, the monk responds from a giant mound on high. There's a puzzle in this somewhere, but as far as I can tell, it could apply to a great many things. Anyway, may the light shine ever on your path. Thank you, Kass. Shrine Quest, A Song of Storms. Now, when a hero calls the lightning from the skies, the monks shall respond. Something to the effect. Let's see. Song of Storms. When a lost hero calls down lightning from the sky, the monk responds from a giant mound on high. Here's our giant mound on high. We're the hero. Nope. Get up there. And the trick to this, you should get back. There it goes. Okay, you're going to want to get down. Otherwise, you're going to get struck. There it goes. Now, Qukah Nata Shrine. Let's see. Somewhere around here might be. It's our iron shroom. Or did we lose it? Sometimes you'll get it back, sometimes you lose it for good. Alright, somewhere around here is that sword, and it's drawing lightning, but we're going inside. Go ahead and skip. A Song of Storms Shrine Quest complete. Qukah Nata's Blessing. Let's see, what do we get in here? Oh, rubber tights. These invaluable tights are resistant to electricity. They're made with something called rubber, an ancient technology that no longer exists in this modern age. So now we got 2 parts of that armor set. Very nice. And this should give us 8 spirit orbs, which means we'll be able to get 2 stamina pieces when we get to our statue. Spirit orb. Yes, 8. Very nice. Is Kass still going to be out here? So we can go talk to him and say, hey, Kass, look what we did. I don't hear him. He's already gone. Yep, he's already gone. With that, guys, I think what we should do is head back here. All right. Oh, and magically there's no storm. Hello. Like magic, there's no more storm. Because we're over here. Very nice. I think this is where we're going to leave it. We got quite a lot accomplished. We got the Faron Tower. We got a couple of locations in Koroks. We now have 8 spirit orbs to turn in when we get close to a goddess statue. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you'll come back for another one. And until I see you again, I hope you have a good one. Bye!